So ultimately, why did I not join the Merchant Marines? In summary, I got into a good college, and I was passionate about business at that time. And I wasn't necessarily passionate about going on
You didn't want to
voyages.
work for a company. You wanted to be an entrepreneur. That's what I remember you telling me. You were not going to work for anyone.
That's it. The number one reason I didn't join the Merchant Marines was I never wanted to work for anyone. Some people, it's fine, and it's okay taking orders and stuff, but I'm trying to figure out what it is why I never wanted to work for someone. I just wouldn't do it. I just didn't want to be told what to do. I'm not entirely sure why. But that's I think one of the
Blame it on me.
I think I was taught that way from my stubborn parents.
Yeah. Here's what you're doing.
I wanted to be in control, and I wanted to be my own boss. So there was that, but also the most difficult thing about my life in the Merchant Marines was loneliness. It was really hard. Again, going back to it, it was like being on a floating prison. It gets really tough, just being away from everyone your family, your girlfriend. And I just couldn't imagine, being old and having a family, not being able to be with them that much. I mean, I remember as a kid, I always missed my dad so much because he was gone a lot, especially when the war happened with Afghanistan. He was shipped out for 6 months straight. And back in the day, at this time, there was no Wi-Fi. We didn't have Wi-Fi. So you guys, there's no internet. I didn't have a smartphone. There was no internet, which is so difficult.
Which is why reading material is so important.
I'm thinking, and it's funny because I was journaling, which is basically like a written form of a vlog. I was blogging back in the day, and I still have my blog of my thoughts and my emotions and experiences, but
pull it out.
It'd be pretty wild to see what I wrote down.
Yeah.
But again, I think it'd be a lot easier today to be a seaman, to be an OFW in the Merchant Marines. It's not easy at all, but it's a lot easier given that now we have Wi-Fi and now people can video chat each other. They could go on the internet, they could play games, they can do all this stuff.
It's limited on ships. You can communicate to your loved ones, and it costs money, but you can be in communication with your folks.
For our experience, there was no internet, none whatsoever.
None, right.
And then every few days, maybe on the weekend, we would find a service where you can make a phone call to someone. And I had a girlfriend-ish at the time, and that was tough because you can't talk to anyone. And I was gone for 40 days, and then by the time I came back, she found a new boyfriend because she couldn't wait that long.
You got dumped.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Merchant Marine.
Yeah, that broke my heart, and I'm pretty sure that's common thing that happens with some seamen and stuff. You leave, dude. Women can't wait for you, and I understand. If your guy has to leave for 30, 40, 50, 60 days, and you need someone to comfort you, I get it. So that was really tough. And after the experience, as good of an experience as it was for me, as much as I became a man and learned how to work with people, I learned all the stuff. I realized this isn't what I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
Good call.
I'm a lot happier making videos and talking about my experiences.
By the way, Mom is still good friends with that.
Watch the entire episode for free only on Spotify.